Hi, everybody. It's me, Forever Friday Show. I want to talk about today our losses. Our losses. Our losses could mean anything, really. It's today's just me and you. You's my audience, who I love. And I want to say, those of you that are alone on Christmas, you're not, you're humanly alone, maybe, but you're not alone because Jesus is with you always. You just got to be in unity with our God, our Lord. I got my nails done. I came up with the money. Is this? Yeah. Actually, the thumbs are red. And there's red. There's red thumbs and red, the ring finger. And this is supposed to be purple. And it has snowflakes on them. So, there's my nails, my Christmas nails. Costs too much money. These people like ream you. It's a talent they have, and they really scold you for the bucks. They really take. I don't know. I don't know why we couldn't be like, we all have talents, you know. Everybody is talented. Every single person in the whole world is talented. We have our own talents. And mine is, my hands are kind of like a surgeon. Healing hands. I have healing hands. I've been told all around the world, okay, not around my worlds, places, I've been told that I have healing hands because I heal. Massage therapy, my whole life, schooling. It's just something with inside of me. It's nurturing. It used to be called Friday's Nurturing Massage. Well, it still is. I still use that name. But those are my talents. And being funny. Some people think I'm not funny, but a lot of people think I'm hella funny. So, with that being said, I want to get into losses, our losses. I don't know your losses, and I'm really sorry if you've lost in your life. I'm really sorry. My heart hurts for that. Before I came here, I came here. Can I just tell you a story? I just want to tell you a story. 19, no. Oops. August 2nd, 2016. That's when my daughter and I came here to San Francisco, California. My daughter was 15. Now she's 16. We came here because she has MS, multiple sclerosis in her brain. That's why her father died. We lost him. He died when she was 6. So she's been fatherless. I've essentially been fatherless. I watched my father die, right, me standing at his feet and him taking the last 3 breaths of air. the third time, and his mouth was just stuck open. And it's shocking. I mean, it's just your parent dying in front of you. It's just shocking to see, to realize. I don't think I've ever dealt with that, but there's a lot of things in life I haven't dealt with. Issues, losses. There's losses of friendships. There's losses, death. There's even pet losses. Some people don't understand why people can get so close to pets. I lost my cat Shadow in Southern California. I don't even know what happened. The vet took care of her. I don't know what they do. I didn't ask. I just didn't know how to deal with it, and they dealt for me with her body. I had a cat for all of my whole life. I mean, when my son was little, when I had a husband, Tiffany's dad, before Tiffany existed, we had a cat, Bobby Boy. Bobby Boy. He was my cutie patootie. He was my baby boy. My cat. I'm a cat person. My family are dog people. I am so not a dog person. I never have been a dog person. I never. I don't know, that's just me. I've always been one for cats. And I know a lot of people are allergic to cats. I know, and I'm so sorry. And a lot of people hate cats. And like everyone loves dogs. I don't know why. I don't know. I just have never got that. I'm a cat person. I mean, I love all animals. I do. I just am not a dog person. Not for real. I love my cats. I love my cats. Bobby Boy was my special boy. When I've had him my whole life, you know, baby on up till he was 18 years old. He's traveled. I lived in Simi Valley, California. And then we moved to Arizona. And then from Arizona, we moved to Idaho. That cat's been through life with me, but he passed away. He is a loss, is a huge wound in my heart. Huge, like someone stabs you. Like if your pet dies, I don't care what kind of a pet, any kind of pet, your pet that you've had for your life and that you've bonded with and that you care about. He passed away. We didn't know, we lived in an apartment, so we had no place to bury him, and they didn't take them. And I was trying to figure out, we don't have money to cremate him. Oh my gosh, I never even thought of all this stuff. It's like a human being, your pet. My dad had a house, so he dug holes. His Chiquita, I think is it called Chiquita? I don't know, the dogs with the curly tails. He had one and it passed away, but he dug a hole because he's got a cat, not a cat like meow meow, a cat, a big machine digger that digs. Yeah, he had machines like that. He had a cat. He dug deep down. He made a coffin for the dog, I guess. I wasn't there, but I was told about it. So he buried his and their little girl. They called her, he called that animal his daughter, but he never called me his daughter. Dysfunctional, right? Right. But anyways, they buried her. They had a place. I didn't have a place for my cat. I met a woman, an old lady, woman. I met a woman. I don't remember where or how. She said that I could bury my cat in her yard. Well, it was winter and the ground was hard. It was so hard. We couldn't even go deep. We put Bobby in a plastic bag. I just couldn't feel his body. I mean, Tiffany, the one that I interviewed over here in the purple shirt, Tiffany, my daughter, she is such the amazing girl. She picked up the bag with Bobby. And laid it in because nobody else would. I mean, I wouldn't. I just couldn't. I couldn't deal with that. She's like no other, that kid, Tiffany. Really. My biggest animal loss probably was Bobby Boy. I lost Bobby, I lost my dad, I lost my husband, I lost my daughter, my other daughter, I lost my son. I mean, the son and the daughter are alive, but meaning I lost them as far as they're not in my life. I don't know what to say about that. Those are stories in themselves. My eye, something keeps getting in my eye. I've lost friends over money. I try not to ask for money. Really good people. I've lost good people, friendships for a long time in my life. Long time. Over money. It's so true. It's so true. What kind of loss have you had? Have you had losses? We're talking about you and me, our losses. Husbands, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, aunts, uncles, grandmas, grandpas. There's one for you. Grandma Candy, who named me Friday. When she died, she named a lot of people in the family. She did. She cared about me a lot. And Red, International Red, he reminds me of her because Grandma Candy, her aura, I don't know if you believe in that, but her spirit, her aura, her love, just the way she is, her character. Red reminds me of that. he reminds me of what I lost, which is Grandma Candy, and how she was to me Friday. She called me her little monkey. She loved me. She did things with me. It's like, I don't know. When she died, it's like the whole family fell apart. It's like we lost the whole family. The whole family. Nobody talks to each other anymore. And everybody went their separate ways. So that's a huge loss. I mean, everyone's dead. Just about everyone is dead, you know. It's just a huge loss. Tiffany and I came here because of her MS. Idaho sent us here for 3 days to go to UCSF Children's Medical Brain Institution for children that specialize in children, because we don't have that out there in Idaho. We came here 3 days. We went back home. Tiffany says, our flights were going to get paid. They say, jump, you need to come for her because we need to give her medication or whatever. We had to jump, get on a plane. They'll cover the plane tickets and the place to stay. That will all be covered. McDonald House, which is inside the hospital, which is phenomenal. There's rooms with bunk beds, bathrooms for showers, food in the kitchen. I don't know. We just didn't want to live our lives being on their beck and call. Tiffany said, Mom, if I'm at camp, if I'm at camp or in school, I'm not going to just drop everything my whole life and come on the plane back and forth to do that. And at that time in Idaho, she had to give herself shots all over her body. She didn't want me to I gave her father shots. Needles, I gave him shots. He wouldn't do it, and I didn't want nurses coming to my house all up in my business, all flirting with my husband. I wasn't going to have that. Are you kidding me? Psh. No, I learned how to give shots. I would never touch a needle. I would never. I would never touch a needle. Oh, God. Ugh, just thought of it. But for someone's life, like my husband, I did. I thought I turned my phone off. I'm so sorry. Ignore that. I learned to give him shots because he wouldn't give himself shots. He could have done it in his stomach or his leg or his arm. Tiffany, my daughter, gave herself her own shots. Wow. Oh my gosh. I don't know. If you got to do what you got to do. I offered. She said no. No. She's a strong individual. My baby girl, Tiffany. She gave herself shots, and every time she gave herself shots, underneath it would knot up into big knots. And she would keep running out of spots because she always had to alternate the spot. And she would scream in pain all the time. So we came here, August 2nd, 2016. I have area housing, Section 8 housing. I've ported it all over the world. I mean, all over the state, not the world, the state. And I've always went from one place to another, in one home to another home. I've never in my life been homeless. When we came, we've been homeless for 11 months, short of 1 year. Our stomachs growled in pain. We wondered where we were going to sleep from night to night. We stayed on people's floors that we did not know. We stayed in 24-hour eateries. I had to stay awake. I was like totally trying to stay awake for my daughter so she could sleep, so I could protect and wave, no, we don't need nothing. Oh, okay. I had to save my money for those nights because you have to have money to order things to have a place to sleep. We went on top of roofs and in carports for shelter. We didn't know anything. We didn't know of places. We didn't know how to get to places. We didn't know anything. We don't know anybody. We do now, and we know how the place works now because we got taken advantage of multiple times. And it was ruthless. People just wouldn't leave my daughter alone. I don't know. It's just ruthless out here. It's just different. It's different. Everybody is trying to steal your things. And that's another, when we did figure out the system to stay at places, and SROs, we stayed at SROs. Wow. It was just a memorable journey. It was just a journey. And losses. The losses that we had were the stuff we had in storage in Idaho. We had 2 storages in Idaho, and we had 1 out here. I couldn't afford. We had to give the biggest one with grandma's ashes, her dad's ashes, all of my son's things when he was little, report cards, pictures, people dying, family things, the husband's things, all of that. I had to give that storage up in Idaho. I couldn't pay. Losses. That's a big wound inside of me. All of that stuff, it's just stuff. And when I die, I'm not going to be able to take it with me, but I never got to see it or take it. I mean, I don't know. It's a loss. And I'm sorry for the stinking phone. I turned it off. I did. See, I don't know technology. I don't like technology. Oh, do you like this? This is it came in the mail. My beautiful sweater. It's like, it clips like the old black and white movies. The girls have the things. They just clip it here and, yeah, wait, I'll show you. It's just like this. I know, I'm a big voluptuous woman. Yeah, but losses. I suggest Christmas is always a time, and I didn't really get to say this when I was interviewing Red, International Red, the last time. when Christmas comes, most people, the tradition is Christmas Eve. You go to a Christmas Eve service. You won't be alone. So they have candlelight services. They have services, whatever religion you are. I mean, I don't know. There's churches galore, or mosques or whatever. I'm just saying, get hooked up, and you don't have to be alone, and you don't have to be on the street for a time of that night, and you'll get love. You'll feel loved. You'll feel loved. I have to wind down and go to up on Valencia and 24th at 6 p.m. There's a church on the corner. I don't know the name of it, but it has stairs that goes up. There's a library down the street. You can go there this Sunday if you want. There's plenty. You just have to search them out. You're not alone. You are loved. I love you. I have nobody. I have my daughter, and she has me. We're all each other has in this world. And I have family, but they're in Idaho. So basically here, we're all each other has. And now we've added a new family member. Somebody that we care about and who cares about us is Red. No, actually, we do have people that we care about here and that cares about us because they've been through a lot of stuff with us. And that will be another show, but there are people that we've come in contact with that really care about my daughter a lot. And I would hope to think me too, because I'm her mom. But please forget your losses, your hurts, your hang-ups, and all of that. We all have it. We all deal with it or don't deal with it and need to deal with it. Please. I'm here for you. I hope that you have a blessed, glorious Christmas, and Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy stinking New Year. Do something. Do one positive thing for somebody today. Please. Remember, I talk about that. I'm going to tell it every time. Do a positive thing. Smile at someone. Show your teeth. Smile. And nod. Do something positive. That's a positive thing. Okay, well, I love you. And Jesus loves you a lot. Okay? Keep yourself clean. Keep yourself nice. I'll get back to you. I'll have another show. You be pushing like. You need to like my shows. Please? If you like my shows, then I can have more shows. But you take care. And I'm thinking about you. Don't think that I'm not, because I am. All right. Talk to you later.